Let's turn our attention to events in the West Midlands last night. We can speak to Louise Johnson. She's a hairdresser and proprietor of Louise's Hair Salon in the city centre of Wolverhampton. She managed to fend off 300 youths last night alone to protect her business. The local paper there, the Wolverhampton Express and Star headline, says it all. Brave Louise sees off yobs. There she is in Birmingham. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
That headline, well, as I say, says it all. Talk us through what happened and what you did.
Well, about 3-4 o'clock they came round and told us all to close our shops and go home. But so everyone went. I decided to stay because I haven't got a shutter on my shop, so it's open for free all. So I decided to stay there and look after my shop, and I did. I stayed right outside until they came.
So you stood out front,
yeah,
and you could see, what, several hundred youths
I just heard
coming your way.
This crowd of people coming, and I decided I wasn't moving. And my daughter was screaming, "Please, Mum, get in." I said, "No, I'm not leaving my shop." I stand on my feet all day, sometimes 9 till 7, to earn money, to pay the rent for that place and look after myself. And there was no way I was leaving there. So I stayed there.
So they came right up to you?
Yeah, they did came right up to me. And I told them, "Don't smash my shop with my hands wide open. You're not taking my shop because I'm not leaving here."
And they were there for how long as you talked to them?
2-3 minutes, and when they didn't smash my shop, they went next door and smashed next doors, round flowers next door to me.
What sort of weapons and stuff have they got with them?
They had metal bars, and they had the girls had a hammer in her hand, which was hitting the glass with. And I just stand there and said, "You're not touching mine," and that was it. She just carried on, went next door and smashed next door instead.
What was going through your mind at that point?
They're not destroying my shop.
You were absolutely determined.
I was determined. I was going to open in the morning because I was quite busy in the morning, and with the bus station just come back, we got to start earning money again because we lost a lot of money in the last a year and a half, to be honest.
Was there any doubt in the back of your mind? Were you scared at all?
No, I didn't. I wasn't scared. I didn't think of anything but my shop. But when I went home last night, I just broke down and cried.
I'm not surprised. What about your daughter? I mean, you said that she was pleading with you to go inside. She was obviously watching all this from inside.
Well, she stand by the gate. She said, "Please, Mum, please." And she was screaming, "Please, Mum, come in." I said, "No, I'm staying here." And then she comes out after and just tries to stand there with me.
And you watched them head off elsewhere?
Head off. I just screamed at them. I said, "I'm a single mother like your mothers. I'm not going anywhere."
So was your shop entirely untouched after all this?
Entirely untouched, thank the Lord.
But along the street, clearly, there's a lot of damage, is there? There
is a lot of damage. It looks a mess, really, with all the boards on the street. It looks like somewhere in a foreign country.
What do you think now about the people who were doing this?
I just think they're just crazy. I thought it was off the head. But they was enjoying it, so... but I just think you're not having fun and kicking my shop windows out.
And where were the police when all this was happening?
They were standing at the bus station.
Is that some distance away?
No, just on the bottom of the road. They was protecting the bus station.
So they didn't come and help?
Nobody moved. They just stand there looking. I think if they did attempt, I think there would have been more trouble, I think.
Tell me what sort of reaction there's been to you today, maybe people coming into the shop, the stuff you've read in the newspaper. How have you dealt with all that?
Oh my God, I just think, what have I done? But my shop's intact, and my customers turned up today to support me, so I made some money today, thank God.
Right, so your customers will be coming for more haircuts than they were before?
They're coming in for more.
And a few extras
and the coffees, yeah, they will be back.
Well, listen, it's great talking to you. I suspect people will have enjoyed seeing what you've done. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Louise Johnson.
Thank you.
Certainly in safe hands if you go to Louise's Hair Salon, aren't you? Well, let's discuss how much the clean-up from the